catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top I was
no, what the fuck is
motherfucker? Why the rush left with nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire.
That's all he does, I think. Really? Viper goat. Alright.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got a.
How's the Cowboys?
Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
I think I play him.
Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Hey, could count on my power, look at my.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the
It just takes force losses
to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos.
I didn't notice you didn't play all his games though.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
I'll say no fucking way that happened.
Physical play on the football.
Lose my shit.
Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5
Yeah.
team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
Mine, I
that
put some on.
high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Give me that bitch.
Into heavy traffic, and
Bates.
it's intercepted. Hooked up by Jesse Bates. And they're gonna
Thank you, fucking Banks.
40-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start.
Nah.
First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's
I fucked that up.
That's how the conversation begins.
throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Block on the give. It's Lindsey.
Oh, fuck. I just got hit.
Successful as he'll get
God.
back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help.
That's the first down. It has to be. 4th and inches. What the fuck?
To a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I can use sub packages, right?
47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he is in time.
Hope so. You still there?
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos
I can use sub packages, right? Alright. I just fucking took it to the house on. Worded at the fullback. Just making sure.
And they certainly did there. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm hoping he just keeps throwing these fucking shots plays because they should be able to pick him off back there.
Should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Picked. Give me that. We don't play games anymore. We don't play games anymore. We picked our defense.
Inside the 15-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after
J.J. Watt's game changer right now.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. They took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal from the 1. Locke going to keep this. Quick throw complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a dignity score. K.J. Hamler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things
What's up?
A little bit. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Good play.
This one complete to Gafford. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. And Jackson throwing once more.
Pick, let's go, Holt. 3 picks, 3 drives.
Boy, so another interception.
Raiders.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season.
I saw. I got scared.
Some of these mistakes, though,
I needed you to win.
His head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to
Hamler or Hamlet.
keep playing him, let him work.
And now look at him go.
Hamlet, shout out to Rob. Touchdown.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, his car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past him.
I have not.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
Are you real?
What do you think?
Damn.
I think that.
Sorry, bud.
Not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
All of them are.
I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask.
Oh, he just got me.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a
Correct.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
My wife just fucking figured that out, though.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. KJ Hamler doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Oh, I missed it.
And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about... And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Von Miller picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Second down.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
28. Raiders nothing.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll get it down here to the 43. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Hamler now on the return. He juked him. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's
Right.
what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From midfield, here's Locke. Open man.
I mean, Hamlet might have a fucking dev upgrade after this game.
As the tackle comes at the Raiders 30. His big game continues.
I know it's Hamlet.
Hamlet. Grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
How precise is his route?
You did see fucking Rob.
Get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense is.
That's the same day he called him. Hamlet. Who the fuck are you talking about?
1st down. He'll find Lindsey here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long.
It's 28-0, by the way.
Slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football.
Oh, I fumbled Judy.
And the Raiders pick it up.
Oh, he's returning it.
It's a foot race. 20.
Oh, wow.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
Fuck.
Las Vegas.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Has to have hitting on aggressive.
Shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to start fresh.
I
Just
haven't.
a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for
I thought he was fucking around when he left.
Sometimes they put such an...
I didn't even know any of that shit happened.
Taken down. Bud Dupree able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Right.
Another try after the first down sack. Lock. They'll fire.
I threw a
one
pick like a
downfield for
fucking
Fan,
retard.
and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before
I'm letting this motherfucker come back.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe
it's got to be picked. That's got to be picked. Oh, come on, we get them.
It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here. Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in
Oh, I ran into the
defense.
fucking
Connection
plant. Let's lock it back up.
For a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Walsh now for the PAT. And the kick makes
All right.
it through.
Oh,
The
from the
flags come
kicker.
flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's get back to the basics here.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again.
You got to hold on to that.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were
Gotta
trying to
hold
get
on to
touchdown
that.
back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And that'll be incomplete.
It's 2 drop.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing his lock on third down. Flushed out right. This is the tight end fan.
And then with the Browns fucking bullshit.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd.
I just hit him with it.
Quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Okay.
On first down, Locke. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats.
Oh, shit.
The Raiders have got him.
Blood debris just fucking me up.
Can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Throwing on second and long. Lock.
Where's my defense? Where's my offensive line?
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news
Holy
on
shit.
that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's third and long. From the gun, it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
I go up 28-0. Now it's fucking 28-14 with the goddamn ball.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run.
Eight.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the
Saying Daniel Jones is fast?
But that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick.
Bates with the pick,
He's going to
baby.
be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
The 15-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tim Patrick in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that,
I hate that shit.
decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Some of the angles these motherfuckers take at safeties and cornerbacks are trash.
Signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
35-14, 5 seconds left.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime.
I get the ball.
It's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports.
He's one rush for fucking like 50 yards. And that's it. Oh, he kicked the ball straight on the ground.
Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They run the option on 2nd down. Lock with a quick throw out to Judy. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Judy with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead a really easy quick pass.
Almost missed the fucking kick.
Made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll increase their lead to 28. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game.
Oh, he hit me with the same shit.
But every
all
now
right,
and then, partner,
we'll be ready for
need
that.
One guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if
we bring the pressure, homie.
Sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the
We bring that
game because
pressure.
they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Where's Bates? You gotta get there. You gotta get there. He lobbed it up. Gotta be ours.
On 3rd down, that is a big-time play for the Raiders. 46 yards. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6.
Roll out there across the body, because that's all you can do right now. I got you fucking bagged up.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Give me that. Oh, you didn't fumble it? I thought he did. Von Miller, 3rd sack of the day.
Von Miller.
Trying to call him timeout. My team's tired.
Sack of the season. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, they'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Oh, and now
I'll start. Yeah, I wasn't ready for him completely.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, Jackson.
It's my ball. You can't beat fucking Simmons one-on-one with Waller. Who the fuck you think you are? Not with that pressure coming down.
On 1st and 10, here's
wide open.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
Oh, good play.
That when you talk about a 300-yard passing game, to me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Go. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Block working out of the gun. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, block. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Block. Again, he targets Judy, and this time the catch made. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Judy.
All the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Judy with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Here's the score. Broncos 49, Raiders 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try.
Really?
But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense.
Scotty Miller hurt.
Capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have to.
Oh, that's got to be picked. I put you in the right spot there, Holt.
If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
22 yards there, a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I've put on a strip specialist on both the ends, and it doesn't do anything.
To throw again is Jackson.
I tried.
Catch is made.
No, I couldn't catch that.
And he's taken
I
down
was getting real
inside
cheesy
the
real
30.
quick.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. And Jackson throwing once more. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that.
What you say?
2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one.
Has
It's
it?
been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Jackson will throw again. And once more to Ruggs. This time the catch made. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Welcome back now to
So he
Denver.
can't stop this blitz, so I'm going to keep using it for now.
Blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Oh, strip specialist
Lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
on a sack.
Guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty
Speaking of the devil.
We've seen all game with them, isn't it?
Von Miller gets it.
It's an afternoon to forget.
J.J. Watt
Absolutely.
picks it up.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
All right, so this dude's being a little bitch. He's coming out in goal line.
2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke.
Yep.
This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 34.
I'm not going to run the ball if he's going to do that shit. Fuck it.
32 on the catch and run.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a
Field goal block
guys on the
now.
sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. K.J. Hamler, 36 yards.
Thanks, you're watching this? You're a bitch. You told me to watch out for this dude.
Turn it into 6. Now McManus for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
That's the score. Broncos 56. Raiders.
After the touchdown, here's McManus.
Von Miller's in the fucking zone.
All you gotta do is look and learn.
Look and learn, baby.
And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
At the 10-yard line.
Going deep this time for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game.
He's going for it on his own 10-yard line. Oh, my God.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Give me that, bitch.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 14. And he takes this
Pick
one
6.
back into the
He's going to quit. Most likely.
Bronco defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly
He's still coming on fucking field goal block.
When you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and...
And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. KJ Hamler there to make the grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished.
I did DM him already, by the way.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. And he's got it. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it.
And that is caught.
I'm not going to run the ball when he's doing this stupid shit.
There to make the grab. And the Broncos add on. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room. I just delivered.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And this one complete to Gafford. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind. There, that's going to go as a loss of 4. So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
I think so. I don't remember.
Incomplete. Henry Ruggs.
No, I played him. I played a little snack.
That'll bring up second down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears
That fucking
repeating.
bitch.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions.
That's when I posted that stupid ass gif.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is a
Yeah.
win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders
That's funny as fuck.
The Raiders on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. From the gun, Jackson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp, but now
A 50-50 ball here.
I'm just gonna throw a pick there. Fuck it. I'm not gonna run the ball.
And they will take over at the 20.
I'm not getting Lindsey hurt.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Rico Gafford, the intended target.
And now it's second down. Throwing again, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
this has been a rough one to put it mildly for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Who? Who's that? On what team?
this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go.
Wow.
We'll just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this
Newly found D-line.
But this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Oh, don't boot me after you see the score.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up.
Almost.
And a
Oh,
mistake
about to be
on the
86
line
because he just...
It's picked up
Oh,
by the
never mind.
Broncos. And that will light a finish to this ball game.
I'm all for booting this bitch, but...
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points